Hi everyone, I'm here with Bird and not Bird, and we're going to be playing Birdtorio.
Hey, I'm Bird. I'm not so Bird.
And we're the bot collaborators.
The board bots.
The Wander Brats, and it's just like a pair of hot sausages.
Delicious.
We're co-op Factorio time. Wander hasn't played.
Yes.
Bird and I have played. Have you launched a missile yet, Bird? How far have you made it? So you've gone that far. I've made it past like, I've made all the science types. Is how far I've been before.
So I mean, you were pretty close. You just kind of got bored of the tedium.
I think that's the part where you kind of run out of stuff to do, and it mostly is about scaling up a lot.
Yeah, all it is like just continuing to get shit.
Yeah,
for like hours.
And increasing the scale of every single thing you have running at once. That said, it's been a while, so good luck me.
Long time, yeah.
Good luck me remembering what I was doing.
So we have here a lovely little patch of coal, and we have up over there a big ass patch of copper. And where was our iron again?
And directly north of this lake.
Wander
there's another one over on the west.
Smelter on the on the iron.
Yeah, he placed a smelter right on the iron patch right over here.
He tried.
Oh yeah, and there was also
it's okay.
Some
it's
fun
okay,
up
Wander.
here, if I remember.
Look,
it's okay.
I don't remember this shit.
It's okay. You don't remember this game you've never played.
It's true. I'm gonna throw some more coal in there.
It's just funny. It's just funny.
So
now, what did you do?
How did I
what
break
did you
it?
do?
Oh, wait. No.
What
we
did
need
you
to collect
do?
the things.
We need a track. And I'm out of currency to make track.
Check out the mini-map and look at all the friendship I found up here.
Okay, transporter belt needs iron gear and a wheel. What do I need I need to make an iron plate. How the hell do I make an iron plate? Oh, right. I need to get more iron from this. And I'm just going to stand here mashing F a bunch. Okay.
Well, part of it is that we just need to smelt a bunch of iron so that we can use that to craft things. The thing about some of these objects, Wander, which is weird, is that it says iron plate and iron gear wheel, but if you just click on it, you can just make a transport belt if you have the raw materials needed for that, which is 3 iron plates.
Yes.
The thing is that if you want to automate this, you need to make your machines make the plates and wheels manually.
Yeah, but we'll come to that bridge when we cross it.
Yeah, because the thing about this is that the iron gear wheel is something you can also craft by hand. So since you can craft both components by hand, it just lets you craft the one thing straight up by like having a few little progress things happen back to back. So it's kind of
Killing
handy.
myself as a sacrifice to a bunch of aliens didn't really pan out as a good strategy in the end.
No, it really didn't.
We're fighting over the same plates, aren't we?
How do you rotate a thing?
R.
R? Okay. That's it.
Like this. Whee! I'm rotating the smelter that's already placed.
You can do that with like factories and whatever. I know, it's cool.
It kind of blew my mind the first time I did that. I'm like, what? Why does that
you just
work?
like rotate like a gigantic laboratory for the first time, and you're like, oh yeah, okay.
You know, this is probably not a good idea. I don't know how furnaces work as far as like going in and stuff.
Move a little. That.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you need to use a arm.
The problem is the only arms we can make right now require fuel, so that also needs coal on top of the burner.
All right.
Yeah. So what we'll need to do.
Yeah, I put some in for now. But in the before long, you want to escape dealing with coal and get to electric to make a lot of stuff work on its own.
Makes sense.
So now we have an ongoing iron smelter. That's a good start.
There's a big red angry nest of thingamabobs that murdered the shit out of Bird.
Don't antagonize those.
Why not?
You will die.
Exactly.
Okay, go antagonize it.
I already did. I died.
You will die so hard, and I don't know what happens to your stuff when you die in multiplayer.
It vanishes.
Don't lose all your stuff.
Coming back. I've got like a couple hundred coal from standing there waiting for Bird to finish.
So here's the thing.
Technical problems.
We're currently burning coal. Coal is bad for the environment. So on the map, as we burn more and more coal, it'll start turning more and more red, especially on like our M view of the map. You'll see you'll actually start seeing pollution on the screen. If it reaches the hive, they attack us.
Okay.
So that's
good to know. So we surround the hive with guns, and then
that won't work very well. It's easier to just kill it.
It is easier to kill it, but definitely repel it with guns at some point to some extent. Yes, that's definitely a thing to do. Is to create defenses around your base. But yeah, it's also a reason to work on electricity.
Can I have a chest at the end of this, or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to have
It'll infinitely load into the chest until the chest fills up, or you can actually even set a limit on the chest.
Do we need an arm though for it to go into the chest?
Like see the X on the chest?
Yes.
You can set it to limit how much it fills up.
But
if you set it up that way.
The question is, do I need an arm on the chest?
Yes. I just built an arm.
It won't just go in on its own.
How did you get rid of my box so fast?
By right-clicking on it.
Oh, you must have started right-clicking it before I did.
Oh yeah.
I was confused.
I'm from the future, don't worry. So now that'll keep loading into it, and because this is a coal source, this burner inserter that requires coal is just going to load itself up with coal forever, so you don't have to load it up in the first place.
Oh, you're teaching him the game. Wasn't our plan that we were just going to watch him fail for like 30 minutes?
No, because that's horrible.
No. Yeah.
It would really quickly get boring for us, and our audience will be screaming at us because everything we're not doing is actually just our fault and not Wander's at that point.
I mean, but just because we're terrible teachers.
That works better when it's a game where the failure is hilarious.
Yeah.
And not boring.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be frustrating, it would just be, like, tedious to watch.
Yeah. Look at Wander not know what button to press for 12 hours. Oh no, we're out of fuel. I'll have to pick it up and put it back in the thing.
What's a game that's really funny to watch somebody fail at? Trying to think.
I'm also trying to think of one. It's hilarious when somebody fails at this war of mine and like some children die and stuff. Pretty cool.
Right, Andrew, get out of Keith's butthole, because we don't need this backseat.
Butthole. Keith's butthole.
Whoa, I gotta unpack that statement for a while.
I mean, you gotta.
He's packing something.
Like that compacted asshole.
Anyway, so what we want to do, Wander, is eventually we're gonna just take from this copper patch. We're just gonna build a huge like conveyor belt line. Just up kind of closer to where our iron is, and just start building off of that with like an automated like line of furnaces and stuff. To get to that point, though, we need more burner drills. So I'm gonna make 1 or 2 more, and we'll go from there.
I'm gonna try to set up our coal to be self-serving.
I like how Bird set up a second furnace and arm that is just stealing all of the iron.
Yeah.
From the original set.
Well, we're gonna get more. We're gonna get more things there eventually. I'd forgotten what the ratios of stuff is. So.
Yeah, the thing is, Wonder, that if you set up another mining drill and feed it into the same path, then it'll keep that efficient because it'll be feeding in that way.
It makes sense. It was just kind of amusing to look at.
Yeah.
So no, it was definitely amusing because one of them totally forgot like the ratio of drills to furnaces.
Yeah, because right now one of them's doing nothing.
Should I make another burner mining drill, seeing as we're here?
We need iron like mad, so make as many as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually need a lot of iron.
We pretty much always will need a lot of iron.
I'm feeling a little limited right now, trying to craft some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to create a self-feeding circuit for the our fuel sources. Our coal?
Yes. Yeah, we'll get to that point. That's actually our next major objective, is getting that going, huh?
Okay. I'm working on it.
They all feed into each other. We need more coal, apparently, though. Get something out of your hand, by the way. Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You did it, Wander.
It's kidnapping
all on your own.
Yay.
All on your own.
Shut up, Dad, Mom, person. Stop patronizing me. I don't know.
Daddy Goodjoy. No, it's my coal. Oh no, you took it all. Shit.
Haha! It is mine. Back you.
Back you.
Calm down, Satan.
No.
Hey, Bird, do you have spare iron? Wait, are you even able to give me iron?
But I have belt, so I'm just gonna start building off of this chest, and we'll make it go from.
No, I'm gonna take some of your belt.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have enough to actually get this thing all the way over there yet. Anyway.
So. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Do you see what I did here?
Are you trying to connect the coal to the iron?
We have to. We have to do that.
All right. Let me start working on belts.
There we go. You see what's going on here?
For every time you make a belt, you actually get 2. So it's more efficient than you expect.
So now our coal drills are feeding themselves, so they're not going to run out.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just need to get more track. So you're going to take this all the way to the iron?
Jesus. Well, we have to.
Yeah. It's an endeavor. We could have picked picked literally any other closer source of iron. Like the one like the one over here by the water. That's like half the distance.
Oh. Yeah, but that's much smaller.
Yeah, but
this one is also kind of small. It'll get us through a little bit of the game, but we're definitely going to have to replace this iron.
I mean, it'll get us through like almost the entire progression system for a while. Like the first 3 science colors you can get through on this little.
Oh man! Eventually, we can also just stand on the conveyor belt, and it'll bring us to the iron mine.
Yeah, that's also a nice benefit, I guess.
Lazy as shit.
This is
24/7.
Slightly horrifyingly inefficient.
I mean, this is a game about being incredibly inefficient and lazy, so
my goal
I think it's nothing but appropriate.
Is to never walk.
This is our strategy. You can build a car. We're gonna hate you for it though, because you're gonna crash into all our shit. And we have to rebuild it all. Seriously, we should ban Wander from using a car until we make drones that can repair all his mistakes.
Agreed.
Look, I just want to do a little bit of Badlands joyriding. And you blame me?
No,
yes.
Not at all. And... oh.
I will blame you. In my insurance claim.
Look, your insurance can go suck many dicks.
Space insurance from space!
No one will be any wiser.
These are taking forever. I'm about ready to smelt them by hand, damn it.
Can you do that?
No.
No.
No, that requires sheer force of will.
Oh.
So yes.
Okay, well while you guys are making the iron stuff, I'll go ahead and get boilers going and whatnot.
I'm making another furnace.
Well, that is a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
Get in there.
Usually with the bases I make, the iron and coal are a lot closer. This is going to be an interesting one to make. We got some weird weird quirks with the way this with the area we chose.
Yeah. I like the fact that my inventory auto sorts in this game. That feels really good.
I'll be happy the moment we get electricity.
Oh yeah, when we get electricity, the game bumps up
having to feed coal and everything sucks. And at the beginning, there's only so many things you can make, like, self-sufficient.
Yeah, the burner and coal phase is awful.
So, right now it's still loading into a box back here.
Yeah, well, you know, you can mitigate that if you feel.
I was getting ready to and realized I still need resources. I walked up to it with an empty inventory. I'm like, I'm gonna fix this. I could not fix it. Turns out I couldn't do anything about it.
Here, shall I go move the box in the arm so we start spitting the coal out towards the end?
I got it, I think.
Oh, well, I guess we can make the power plant stuff based out of the gap between these 2 lakes here. So that's what we'll do.
Doop-a-doo.
There we go. I'm at right now.
Go coal, be free! And all of our coal sources are staying active right now. That's nice. This is nice to play with people.
I'm sure it is. I bet solipsistic version of this game is incredibly uninteresting.
Well, people really liked it, but I did an almost entire series of this solo, and there's definitely moments of like, what do I talk about now? Or do I...
Yeah.
Now I'm automating the other thing.
What happened is I started doing the thing where I cut ahead because I'm like, oh, this is the boring part, we'll skip ahead. And then I started realizing that I was starting to skip everything. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm just making more of the thing I've made before.
I got as much of the conveyor belt as I could forward. I'm gonna let you guys organize it from here, because I'm not sure how you want to organize this. And it's probably gonna, well, we wanna load the coal into all of these things.
Yeah,
God,
more or
that
less.
Sucks.
Yep.
It's a mixed bag.
It's a mixed bag, but the entire contents of the bag is dog do.
It smells kind of turtly.
It's an entire bag of shit. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
You know what? No.
But yeah,
you know
you'll be very happy when we get electricity.
Yeah, I can imagine. You know what? I'm just gonna take charge on this.
Good luck.
We're going to have.
All right, have fun.
Worst case scenario is we just pick up the tracks and move them for no cost.
Yeah, this is true.
That is the really nice thing about this game.
There's
is
no
that, like,
downside
it's
to
very
you fucking
easy
up
to,
aside from a few moments of doing the thing that is the entire game anyway.
Yep.
Oh no, we have to place objects now. Thanks a lot, Wanderpod.
After we finish with this, whenever that is, we need to play Open TTD, like for realsies.
Yeah?
Okay. I mean, now I kind of know how to play the game, so...
Yeah.
I've never played it ever.
Honestly, like, this is kind of like, a lot of this reminds me of how TTD works, but instead of,
Yes! I'm so happy to have self-feeding coal. I never figured this out when I first played.
Instead of, having to worry about gathering the resources to make train tracks, it's just money, so you don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about managing, like, the little stuff in TTD, in my opinion, but you do have to worry about, you do have to worry about, like, managing your rails more. Shut up, I'm getting to it. Look, I'm trying to feed this rail station, but somebody put a furnace in a really weird location.
Aren't they all in a row?
No, I put one off so that we could, I could manually smelt some stuff.
There's a weird... Oh,
so
there it is.
Well...
Oh, like,
no,
that's
don't
not...
connect to that one.
Oh, it's just randomly there? Oh, you're using it for... Oh, it's your copper furnace. Alright, I'm just gonna put it over here then. Just so Wander stops panicking.
I don't know
here's
how
your copper furnace. It has copper inside it again.
They need arms. We put arms into them.
No. The burner drills.
Yeah, we put arms into them.
Okay, but can we like build a? Can we build a arm on top of the iron? Or do I have to?
Yeah. So what we do is we make a conveyor belt.
Like right here.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's loading iron.
So it's gonna feed itself, and then it'll load up the burner drill.
Yep.
But the burner drill has all the fuel it needs right now, so it's not doing it.
Yep.
Do you see how we did that?
Can I do this?
Can you see the arm?
So if you wanted to continue this idea, Wander, you would do... Can you move, Keith? Oh, never mind. You're fine.
Okay, I just didn't know if you could put tracks on top of resources.
Yeah. So you just continue the conveyor belt that way.
You can do whatever you want, except for water. Water doesn't give a shit about you or your dreams. And it's going to it's going to ruin all of your plans for how you want to make bases look.
True.
How the hell do we deal with this other furnace? You know what? Fuck it.
What's up?
Somebody has rather astutely pointed out that our base looks like an incredibly horrified smiley face.
What?
If you look at the two eyes and like the jack-o'-lantern nose and the big like gaping maw.
He's totally right.
Yep.
It's weird.
Where am I? I don't know what my focus zone is for reference. Are you already making electricity?
That's the next step after we do
Holy
this.
shit, I didn't even realize we could make it that fast. Yeah, you're right. We start off being able to make steam engines and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that was even part of the starting, like, options. So I may have upscaled
That's where all the iron's going right now, dude.
I may have upscaled our coal production a bit.
That's fine. We need to feed all the coal into the burners down here.
That's a lot of coal. Here, I'm gonna put an arm at the end of that in a second. Let me just finish feeding these properly.
Oh no, I used up everything. What will I do?
Okay, box at the end. There we go. Okay.
Actually, you don't want to box it. That doesn't really do anything. We'll just let it back up.
Oh, you want it just to like loop back on itself? So we're just like
no. Just let it back itself up.
Yeah, it's actually totally
that
fine.
Way, the reason they want to do that is so if you're walking around the base, you can see where you have shortages of stuff. If you have everything go into a chest, you can't see that as easily.
Fair enough.
But this way, if we're walking around and we see an empty conveyor belt, we can be like, huh, that's kind of weird. Why is this conveyor belt empty?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So here's the crazy question. No, that's too crazy. I was gonna offer. Do we set arms up to feed the? Do we set the arms up to feed arms with more coal? But then I realized we're getting electricity soon, so who cares?
Yeah. So that's our next goal.
Okay,
what we need to do, Wander.
What are you doing, Bird? So I can.
So we set up a pump over here on the left.
It's in the production tab. There's steam engines, boilers, and offshore pumps.
Yeah.
Okay, I see pipes, production. Okay, steam engine. Gotcha. Boilers.
So the way it works is that the boilers feed steam into the steam engines, which produce electricity, and we feed water into the boilers. Now, the other step that we need is inserter arms into the boilers, which put coal into them. So
okay, so shall I start diverting some coal?
Yeah, so we need a conveyor belt to get coal down here, and then we'll need
make a fuck ton of conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Okay, do I want to just have the conveyor belt like split off?
Oh, we're going from up there?
An arm?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, sure.
Yep. It's
oddly roundabout considering the source of the coal.
Don't worry about it. Do we want to have like an arm that splits off and grabs these things?
No, we'll just oh wait, yeah, that's what we need to do. We need an arm.
Okay, I'll let you build the arm.
Okay. I think I might already have
That's why
one.
you were smelting copper for the circuitry.
Yeah. See, I wasn't just fucking around.
Didn't think you were fucking around, just totally not seeing what you were doing, and that I'd never noticed.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna go... We don't have any drills set up anywhere on the copper yet, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to connect to this conveyor belt in the bottom, I got it.
Yeah, just connect to that conveyor belt for now. And then, we'll have electricity basically as soon as the coal gets down here. And what we can do,
So boilers count as pipes and will connect to each other, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Keith's little inserters here aren't going to do anything for right now, so we'll just take those out of the equation. And then you can see that boiler came up, and if you look at the steam engines, you can see available performance. That's how much electricity these things are currently producing. As the boilers start to come online here, we'll get more electricity out of them. But right now,
Do you want me to set up another arm to steal coal?
No. See, the boilers are actually very efficient. So after they load up all the coal, this is going to back up pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll get a electric inserter arm up there, which will work even faster. Yeah, as you can see, if you watch, a lot of the arms currently aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
It's just the one on the far right.
They're already maxed out.
Yeah, they're already maxed out, and it takes a lot to yeah, see, so the coal's gonna back up and it'll kind of work itself out.
I see. So we have to hook the steam engines up to something before we can actually get the electricity.
So then what we need to do, the last step to make this work, is we need to put a power line.
So I'm working on a self-sufficient system for feeding our copper.
That's logistics?
That's under the first thing, crafting, logistics, small electric pole.
Okay. So do we need a lot of those, by the way? I assume?
Huh?
I think
we need a lot of those, by the way?
I think Mad was giving me crap for not letting links in my chat, even though my title of my stream is the multi-Twitch link.
Okay. Why doesn't this work? I forgot. There's something not quite working yet, and I forget what.
I'll get to you in just a second. I've got to finish this link real quick, because then we'll have copper. Yay!
Like, there's one more thing I need to do to make the steam engines actually turn on, and I can't remember what it is.
Keith, you wanna diagnose? Because
see, it's full of water. Oh, yeah, you just need to attach it to something.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
so
we
it's
need
not...
something at the other end.
It just has a flashing symbol saying I'm not plugged into anything.
Oh, that's dumb.
So if you,
I mean,
it's really dumb. There was a really embarrassing episode where I'm perplexed by it for 10 minutes. Because it looks like something's broken, but it really just means that it's not feeding its power to anything.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then that's actually very useful if you're trying to diagnose why you don't have any power in your base, and then you go and you realize, like, oh, that's because a power line got broken somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So I can kind of see the merit in it.
Yeah, it's useful later. It's just a really confusing feedback when you're trying to figure it out for the first time.
Yeah, so Wander, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of basically all of the coal stuff that we have up here. And then we'll...
never mind.
It'll be fine.
That's what I get. I guess it was slightly wasteful to even have just made a self-sufficient copper system.
Yes, it was.
Here comes the electricity!
No, it's perfectly fine.
We'll also get to delete this entire track of coal we have going on up the middle.
Yep.
And we can repurpose it for a much more efficient path involving just an actual smelter line for everybody.
Yeah.
Our universal
that's
smelter.
what we're getting to now that we've built up to electricity. And the game gets significantly easier now.
Well, it gets exponentially more complicated. It's just you don't have to deal with coal in the same annoying way.
Yeah, close enough.
Because now it's almost exclusively used for smeltering for the rest of the game.
I got a bunch. I'm gonna go throw it into the furnace.
Okay. I'm gonna start making electric drills for iron and get rid of all this crap up here.
Good old electric drills.
Sense.
Which has a very...
So we don't need...
They have the strangest icon when you're looking for like an alternate version of the burner drill, and you're looking like, where's the electric one? And
it's so weird looking.
It's a weird fan-shaped thing.
So should I actually just get rid of the entire copper line here?
Something's under attack.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Our coal. Our coal's under attack.
It's a pretty early attack.
We're being attacked by Zerglings right now, and I don't think I have weapons. Can I even hit it?
We've got a gun, but I don't know.
I don't have a gun.
I died. I don't have my gun anymore.
I forgot that we start with a gun. Yeah, we just got straight up attacked.
We're getting...
No,
Oh.
They killed
How
my
do you
coal
use your
mine.
gun?
Spacebar.
Spacebar.
While highlighting them with your mouse.